Panthers. The Ennis Independent School District welcomes everyone to the Ennis Lions Field. Today's game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. The players, coaches, and umpires have spent countless hours of practice and preparation for the contest. We want to always celebrate this effort and dedication. We ask you, as students, parents, and spectators, to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials, players, and coaches you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. This means that you as a fan should not criticize the players on either team, should not boo the officials, should be courteous to the visiting fans, should cheer for your team, and should show respect for injured players on both teams. The restrooms are located behind us between the softball and baseball fields. The women's is on the north side and the men's is on the south side. Thank you for being here tonight and showing your support. And starting with our visitors tonight, the China Spring Cougars with a leading off playing right field, number 8, David Bell. Batting second, the pitcher, number 3, Hudson Brown. Batting third and playing first base, number 6, Hayes Herring. Batting fourth and playing second, number 5, Jack Kennedy. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 19, Will Hafferkamp. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 21, Carson Garrett. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 1, Jacob Lessman. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 13, Trey Glockenson.
Never heard it like that before.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, number 2, Caden Beckham. And playing left field tonight, number 4, Vicente Morales. The Cougars are coached by head coach Corey Beckham and assistant coaches Hart Herring, Josh Lessman, and Brad Kennedy. And now here's the lineup for your home team, the Bullard Panthers. Leading off. Leading off the pitcher, number 17, Cage Krennick. Batting second, the catcher, number 99, Gage Alderman. Batting third, playing third base, number 2, Ty Rigsby. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 14, Bryce Roberts. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 3, Colin Brooks. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 8, Jackson Holt. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 18, Jonah Hunter. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 21, Alex Hammond. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 20, Tucker Stainback. And we have number 16, playing second base, Cannon Wynn. The Panthers are coached by head coach Chad Sherman and assistant coaches Josh Tuning and Andrew Gates. Now we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we still got music going. We're going to try to talk over it. Welcome to Game 1 of the regional semifinals. China Spring and Bullard. It's a rematch of a game earlier this season, February 28th. China Spring and Bullard met at the Bullard tournament. Bullard walking away with a 7-0 win. So Cougars looking to avenge that and to advance here in the playoffs. My name is J.B. Dominguez, along with Morgan Hensley and Brody Lewis. We're here for Game 1 of this playoff series. So Morgan, what do you think about tonight?
I think that this is going to be a very close game. Both teams, I feel like, have opportunities to where they can go up and they can put runs on the board. I think really what it comes down to is if defensively, if Huddy Brown on the mound tonight, I feel like if the field can just play well behind them and they can hold it down, and then if we can just get ahead in counts, try and work the pitcher as much as possible, because this is the same pitcher that pitched in that last game. He only allowed 3 hits through 5 innings. So I feel like if the Cougs can just try and get to him, then we've got an opportunity to win this one.
Yeah, that's the good thing. We have seen him before, so there is a little bit of familiarity with that. But he's a lefty, and he's a good one. Cage Krennick on the mound. His first pitch is going to be downstairs for ball 1 to David Bell. D. Bell stands in. He has got a average of 379, tied with the team lead in triples with 2, and leads the team in walks with 18. 2 balls and no strikes, and that is going to be in there for strike 1. 2-1 here to D. Bell. Again, we've got internet issues. The internet is not fast for whatever reason up here in Ennis, and that pitch will just miss. 3-1 here to leadoff hitter D. Bell, looking to see a lot of pitches and get some pitch count up on Krennick. The 3-1 swung on. That's going to be into the glove of the second baseman, Tannen Wynn, for the first out. Little looper tried to get it out to the outfield and was just unable to do so. That'll bring up Hudson Brown. Huddy comes in, leads the team in average at 417 and hits with 40. Also at runs scored at 28. Stolen bases with 16 and an on-base percentage of 509. Krennick, a very fast worker. First pitch in is upstairs for ball 1. Krennick grabs that ball, gets the sign from Gage Alderman behind the plate, and he comes and delivers to Brown. And that is going to be downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ty Rigsby at third, Jackson Holt at short, Tannen Wynn at second, Bryce Roberts at first for the Panthers. Swung on, foul back. 2 balls and a strike here to Hudson Brown. Again, Huddy is going to gets the start tonight. He is on the mound. The 2-1 comes inside, 3-1 to Huddy Brown. Outfield for the Panthers. Left is Jonah Hunter, center field Tucker Stainbeck, and right is Alex Hammonds. And that pitch is just outside. And a late strike call from the umpire. Huddy was about 15 feet down the line. The bat was thrown away, and he has to come back to see a full count pitch. And the payoff from Krennick. And that will be downstairs for the walk. Had to wait, make sure the umpire did not make another late call. 1 on and 1 out for Hayes Herring.
Number 6, Hayes Herring.
Herring comes in 358 on the year, leads the team with 9 doubles and 3 home runs. Tied with the team lead in triples with 2. Comes in with 31 RBIs on the season. That first pitch gets the outside corner for strike 1. Again, Hayes dealing with a little bit of a shoulder issue, which kept him at DH in the last game against Fort Bend Crawford, but all he did was crush a 3-run home run. It's going to be popped up foul behind the plate, and hopefully that goes behind us because I missed it.
Yeah, the last week's shoulder injury got hitter of the week, honorable mention.
Yeah, right.
So it'll be good to see he's back on defense now, playing first base too.
0-2 count to Herring, runner at first base. And that pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Herring does not like it. That's the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Jack Kennedy. Kennedy comes in 262, a double, a home run, 18 RBIs. Huddy Brown at first base. 2 outs here in the top of the first, just underway, game 1 of the regional semifinal. China Spring and Bullard. Krennick goes to first. Huddy Brown was just a step or 2 off the bag. Again, Krennick has a good move over to first, and he's a left-hander, so he's going to keep the runners close at first. That pitch is outside. Huddy Brown, a delayed steal. Nobody covers, and Huddy's there with a stolen base. Shortstop Holt was late to go over. Again, it was a little delayed steal. Huddy did not go on the on first move it from Korenik. So now runner at second base. 1-0 count to Kennedy at the plate.
Yeah, the great thing about that double steal was that no one, or sorry, not double steal, that delayed steal was that no one reacted to it.
Right.
He went so late that no one really was looking at him. They just figured he wasn't going.
And the 2-0 to Kennedy. And that is going to be outside. 3 balls and no strikes. That's Brown. A walk and a stolen base has him at second. 2 outs here in the top of the first. 3-0 taken all the way is Kennedy, and it'll be a called strike. China Spring is a visiting team here in game 1. We are playing in Ennis today. We'll be at Forney High School tomorrow at 4:30. The 3-1, and that's going to be outside, and that's 2 walks issued by Cage Korenik. Then Korenik pitched against China Spring back on February 28th. All he did was just allowed 3 hits, no walks, and 4 strikeouts in 5 innings. Already has 2 walks here. Runners at first and second. 2 outs for Will Hafferkamp, RBI leader for the Cougars. Big cut and a miss. He was looking to add to that RBI lead there. Comes up empty. Hafferkamp 267 again leads the team with 32 RBIs. Also has the 2 triples in that 3-way tie for first place. 0-1, get the piece of it, and doesn't go right to the second baseman. Gets on the knee, scoops it up, throws it over to first, and that is going to do it. Hafferkamp goes down, leaves 2 runners aboard. No runs on, no hits, but 2 left on. We move to the bottom of the first. It is China Spring 0 and Bullard coming up. This is Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
Number 17, Cage Korenik.
Bottom of the first inning, Cage Korenik to lead off for Bullard Panthers. There is no score. Hudson Brown on the mound. This is just his 9th appearance on the season. Comes in with a record of 2-2, a 1.02 ERA. First pitch breaking ball. Misses upstairs. And Huddy's a little quick worker as well. Korenik was 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts against China Spring, the game in February. The 1-0 will come downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. We don't have the bottom line working. Again, we've got low internet service here. We want to try to keep as much data going through as small as possible. As that's strike on the outside corner. We want to keep you updated. State track meet has started today. The boys 4x200 bring home the bronze medal in state as that breaking ball misses inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Both these pitchers work awful quick. Kind of hard to bring you information between pitches. The 3-1 from Huddy Brown is a strike on the outside corner. Brings the count full. Korenik, quick move over to first. Thought he had the walk. Again, congratulations to the 4x200 boys. State track meet bring home the bronze medal. That breaking ball misses upstairs. That's going to be a leadoff walk to Cage Korenik. That'll bring up Gage Alderman.
Gage Alderman.
Alderman 2 for 4, 2 runs. One of those hits was a triple. in game one. And that was what got China Spring early in the season. And at that Bullard tournament, probably that's the one tournament that I've seen in the last 6 years of Cougar baseball that did not look like Cougar baseball. Gave up 4 walks in that game and just was not a clean game. Again, lost 7-0 to Bullard. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Alderman, sophomore catcher, shows bunt and bunts it back for foul ball. In other action, Janie Baker, she got 4th place in the 100-meter hurdles, and Camden Payton 4th place in the 800 meters. Still got a few events to go. I know Taryn Crouch is running. Our 4x1, is that running as well?
I believe so, yes, sir.
4x100 is running as well. So as those results come in, we will pass those along to you. The pitch from Huddy, and again, that's going to be fouled off. Brennick was on the move. Trying to move the runner over. No balls and 2 strikes to Alderman. June Alderman, just a sophomore. Let me double check that. I'm almost positive. He is just a sophomore. Did damage against China Spring last year as a freshman. Good all-around player for the Panthers. That pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Alderman will take it in, go back to the dugout, first out, and that'll bring up Ty Rigsby, third baseman. Rigsby was 1 for 1, 2 walks and an RBI in the game in February. And the pitchers on the mound for China Spring that game were Lessman, Hale, and Kennedy. So they did not see Huddy Brown. 1 on and 1 out. The pitch from Huddy Brown, and that's going to be just upstairs for a ball.
Ty Rigsby, senior, 2nd team All-State third baseman for 4A.
Last season,
sorry. So as a junior, that's still pretty good though. Make All-State in 4A, such a competitive.
Yeah, there's not any bad players on this Bullard team.
Oh yeah.
They've been a tough out the past 2 years. As that little toss over to first, and Korenik is back. Again, China Spring and Bullard have met this is the 3rd season in a row they've met in the playoffs. China Spring has been able to go past them each of the last 2 seasons. I think this is going to be the toughest matchup between the 2 teams in the 3 years. That breaking ball will miss upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes to Rigsby. And Korenik is running for himself over there at first base as he is on the mound. Pitch is outside, 3-0. There's a long line of Koreniks at Bullard. He's the 3rd one that I know of and has put on a Bullard Panther uniform. 2 of them playing here tonight. I believe the older brother graduated last season. 3-0 from Hudson Brown, taking all the way for a strike. Bottom of the first inning, no score, runner at first and 1 out. The 3-1. Breaking ball, good pitch there from Hudson Brown. Bring the count full. Again, Huddy has not been extended all year. Look, 4 innings was good. Hopefully we can get 5 out of him. As that is a walk. Did not get the call. Now to put 2 on. Again, with the amount of pitches that Huddy is going now, 5 innings. Does not look realistic at the moment. 2 on and 1 out for Bryce Roberts. Roberts did not play against China Spring back in February. China Spring went to the Bullard tournament. So a lot of common opponents from that weekend. Spring Hill, White House, Prestonwood Christian. That pitch is a strike on the inside corner. China Spring came away winless that weekend. And quickly turned it around down in Lake Travis, beating a top-ranked 618. Breaking ball, and that is a good pitch there. That umpire is making the call on time. His sign is just a little delayed. Can't hear his call most of the time from here. We've got to wait till he shows it. No balls and 2 strikes for Roberts. And that is just outside. 1 and 2. Korenik at second. Rigsby is at first, bottom of the first. No score, 1 out here in game 1 of the regional semifinal. on the outside corner, and Roberts goes down looking. Second strikeout of the inning and 2 outs.
Number
We'll bring up
3,
Colin Brooks,
Brooks.
designated hitter. He was a thorn in the side for China Spring in February. 3 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 RBIs for Brooks. 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the first. And pitch from Huddy misses upstairs for ball 1. First pitch strikes are important. 2 first pitch strikes that Hudson has here in the first inning has resulted in strikeouts. The 2 first pitch balls have resulted in walks. The 1-0 breaking ball misses inside, 2 balls and no strikes. That one's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And it's Carson Garrett behind the plate. Will Haverkamp at third. Jacob Lessman is at short. Jack Kennedy at second base. Hayes Herring at first. Left field, Vicente Morales. Center field is Trey Glockson. Right field is David Bell. The 2-1. That's going to be hit right to the first baseman, Hayes Herring. He will scoop it up, take it himself, step on the bag, and that will do it. Both teams work around 2 walks in the first inning. No runs, no hits, and 2 left on. We are complete through 1. China Spring and Bullard, game 1 of the regional semifinals. This is Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
Number 21, Carson Garrett.
That was your starting lineup. Again, both pitchers work extremely quick. Kind of hard to bring that to you. It'll be Carson Garrett, Jacob Lessman, and Trey Glockson for the Cougars here. Top of second inning, no score. Again, Korenik quickly works. Shows bunt, does Garrett, and bunts it foul for strike 1. Garrett comes in 305. 2 doubles, 14 RBIs on the season. And him putting that bunt down, that's one of his strongest weapons, especially when someone is on base. The 1-0 from Korenik is just outside. Both sides are complaining they're not getting the calls on the paint. And the 1-1. That again is on the outside, and that will be outside of the zone. 2 balls and a strike to Carson Garrett. Well outside, 3 balls and a strike. And Korenik just gets up there and throws, taking all the way, and that'll bring the count full. The payoff swung on, and that's going to be fouled off over the first base dugout. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Carson Garrett, first hitter here in the top of the second. Payoff, and that is going to be downstairs, and that's going to be the 3rd walk of the game by Cage Korenik.
Number 1, Jacob Lessman.
Leadoff batter on for Jacob Lessman. Lessman 360 on the year, 2 doubles, triple home run, 17 RBIs. We've got a pinch runner coming in for the catcher Garrett, and it looks like Ryan Hale.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ryan Hale coming in to run for Carson Garrett. Lessman 360 on the year. 5 doubles, a triple home run, 17 RBIs. Korenik now from the stretch, comes set just above the belt, comes home, and that pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Hell, good speed. Probably better than good speed. Really great speed over there at first base for China Spring. Decent lead with the lefty on the mound. Comes home. Lessman puts it down. That's a good bunt. Krennic has to go to his knees, throws, and gets the out at first, and that moves the runner over for Lessman. So sack bunt. First out of the inning.
Trey Glockson.
Bring up Trey Glockson. Glock comes in 333, a double 8 RBIs. Glockson with the great speed. Did have a little bit of a back issue toward the end of the regular season, first round of the playoffs. I think he is just about back at full strength. So he's got a lot of speed from that left-hand batter's box. Runner at second base, one out here in the top of the second. And pitch to Glockson, breaking ball in there for a strike. And the runner on the bases, that does slow Krennic down just a little bit. Shows bunt, pitch comes up and in. That's a self-defense bunt there from Glockson. Keeps it out of his face. And he's down, no balls and 2 strikes. Carson Garrett, leadoff walk. His pinch runner Ryan Hell now at second base thanks to the sacrifice bunt from Lessman. Runner at second and 1 out. The 0-2 to Glockson. And that's going to be in the dirt, and that gets by. Alderman unable to get it. Just tried a little scoop and unable to bring it in. So Hell down at third base on the wild pitch. Again, Alderman just tried to short hop it. Did not go into that mitt. Runner now 90 feet away with just 1 out, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Glockson swinging away here. Pitch is going to be low. Evens count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Designated here to Caden Beckham is on deck. Runner at third base with 1 out now brings the infield in for the Bullard Panthers. It's going to be swung on, fouled off the leg of Glockson. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Something in the air here, medium deep, could get Hale home. Wind is blowing in about from left center field, so able to hold something up too. That's going to be on the ground. That's for a base hit. RBI single, Trey Glockson.
Glockson continues. It played really well in his first series back from injury last week against Almeda Crawford. And here he is again, starting it off just like he did last time with an RBI single.
Number 2, Caden Beckham.
Walk, stolen base, wild pitch, and a single puts 1 run on the board for China Spring. Cougars in the lead, 1-0 for Caden Beckham. Beckham comes in 281, and that first pitch in there for a strike. 281, wrong line, excuse me. 281, a double and 10 RBIs on the season for the freshman Beckham. Seen a little bit more regular action here the last few weeks. Puts the bunt down, comes up and in. Able to get the bunt away. They're saying it hit his jersey. What Coach Beckham is coming down arguing. The umpire saying no, it didn't. 1 ball and 1 strike. Puts the bunt down again. That's going to be popped up right back to Krennic. Watson able to get back to first. Second out of the inning, back to the top of the order, and D. Bell. David Bell, a little looper to second base his first time up. He is 0 for 1. Again, great speed at first base in Glockson. 1 run in, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Throw over to first, Glockson back easily. Pitch to D. Bell, swing and fouls it straight back. But he picks it up, brings it back to the umpire. Low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch will grab the bottom of the zone. That's a ball and 2 strikes. No distances here on the outfield fences in Ennis, but it is not round. There's some corners in right center and left center field. The 1-2 swung on. That's going to be fouled off.
And these outfield walls are high and the wind blowing in. I feel like it's going to be it'd be pretty tough to put one out today.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going out here today. Strong winds again tomorrow. Forney oriented about the same way, so the wind's going to be blowing in again tomorrow. The pitch is off of the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'm going to say that's about a 10-foot fence out there.
Yeah.
Maybe 12. The 2-2. Runner goes. Pitch is going to be popped up. Third base side, foul territory. Rigsby going over. Still going. Still has a beat on it. Goes in and brings it in for the out. Great play there by Ty Rigsby. There right by the dugout. So that'll do it for the Cougars, but not before they get a run. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 left on. We move to the bottom of the second inning. China Spring 1, Bullard 0 here in game 1 of the regional semifinals. This is Cougar Baseball on China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
Number 8.
Bottom of the second
Jackson
inning,
Holt.
6, 7, and 8 for the Panthers. Jackson Holt, Jonah Hunter, and Alex Hammonds. China Spring with the 1-0 lead. Buddy Brown on the bump for his second inning to work in the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That's going to be in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's going to be swung on, foul to the third base side. Brown gets hit. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Winner of this series will face the winner of Gatesville and Huffman Hargrave. Again, with our internet limitations, we're going to try not to use up any bandwidth to check the scores. That's going to be a little loop or two. Third base is going to be a fair ball. Hefferkamp will throw it over and get it for the out. Good strong throw there by Will Hefferkamp. First out of the inning, that'll bring up Jonah Hunter. Hunter did not play against China Spring in the game in February. Again, winner of this one faced the winner of Gatesville, Huffman Hargrave. They started at 6:30. So if anybody has the scores and wants to put them in the chat, they can pass them along that way. First pitch inside for ball 1. Cut and a miss. Evens count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Good breaking ball there from Hudson Brown. Just misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 goes all the way back to the backstop. 3 balls and a strike. Going to be right back up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit for Jonah Hunter. 1 out single will bring up Alex Hammonds.
Number 21, Alex Hammonds.
Hammonds also did not play back in February. One on and 1 out. Bottom of the second, China Spring with a 1-0 lead. First pitch breaking ball is going to be over foul territory. Hayes Herring goes and gives it a look. Just out of the reach. No balls and a strike to Hammonds. And breaking ball, that's going to be right to second baseman Jack Kennedy. Toss it over to Lessman for one. Back to first for the double play. Pitcher's best friend will end it. No runs on one hit, nobody left on. We're complete through two. China Spring 1 and Bullard 0. This is Cougar Baseball on China Spring Athletics Broadcasting. Two, one.
And we are back here with China Spring Baseball on China Spring Athletics Broadcasting. I'll be taking over here and just for the time being. And Huddy Brown will be coming up to the plate to lead us off. It is Huddy, Herring, and Kennedy. Huddy with the base and balls in his first at-bat as that first pitch finds zone for a strike.
Thanks for the Gatesville score. Gatesville down 6-2.
Huddy takes that pitch inside. Count is now 1-1 here in the top of the third. Swings and fouls that one off in the dugout.
A lot of bleached hair going out of the way on that one.
Yeah. The count is 1-2. And he swings at that one outside. That pitch is going to get him. Outside breaking ball. Huddy thought he could get there, reached for it. But that's going to bring up number 6, Hayes Herring.
Struck out looking his first time up.
That off-speed pitch will find the zone.
Bullard with a playoff hair. Everybody's got bleach hair over there. What we're talking about.
That pitch will be low, so 1-1 count now. Yeah, some of them even buzzed it off. It's always a fun look. That next pitch comes in low, so 2-1 count now to Herring. 1 out in the top of the third. And another pitch will come in low, so 3-1. Cougs are up 1-0 after Loxon had that RBI single. Drove Hale in. Hayes fouls that one off.
Went off the ankle there a little bit. Going to walk that one off.
Take the long way around. So full count now, 1 out. Now call time. He fouls, or sorry, not fouls that one off. Hits a little chopper to the first baseman. And he might have beat him out. He beat him out.
He got it.
Look at that hustle.
Hayes Herring beats it out.
Man, just a chopper to first. Just took real high bounces. Was able to beat that one out. Man.
Deceptive speed there from Hayes Herring.
I mean, Hayes has 2 triples on the air. I guess he's tied for the lead with that. First pitch to Kennedy will come in low. Kennedy's last at bat. Drew a walk. The next pitch will come in high. Herring on first, 1 out. 2-0 count here to Kennedy in the top of the third. Kennedy takes that pitch for a strike. So 2-1 now. Lays down a good bunt.
That's trouble, that's trouble. Korenik throws.
Oh man, just barely got him, but that did advance Herring. So 2 outs now. I mean, just barely beat him out. That was a good bunt by Kennedy.
Number 19.
But that's going to bring up number 19, Will Hafferkamp.
Very athletic move there from Korenik, getting off the mound all the way back over to the line, throwing him out. And Kennedy does, his speed is not deceptive.
But yeah, that is Will Hafferkamp. Herring now at second. After that bunt moved him up. He takes that first pitch for a strike. Hafferkamp grounded out in his first at bat. Will swings at that next one, hits it to center field. Center fielder's going back, and he's going to come under that one. So a good hit by Hafferkamp. Center fielder is able to get it. So one runner left on as we move to the bottom of the third. Your Cougs up 1-0 over the Bullard Panthers. This is China Spring Baseball with China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
We know it's baseball season, but don't blink. Football will be here before you know it. Friday nights, Cougar football. The 2026 season brings a new district: Burnett, Stephenville, Marble Falls, Gerald, and Lampasas. And this fall, under the lights at Cougar Stadium, we welcome the Gatesville Hornets, Brownwood Lions, Burnett Bulldogs, Marble Falls Mustangs, and the Lampasas Badgers. The bands, the crowd, the lights. Every game, every Friday night. Live, right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe. This is your home for Cougar football. Protect the brand.
We are here in the bottom of the third in this playoff game between China Spring and Bullard Panthers. Cougs up 1-0 right now. Hudson Brown on the mound. He lays down a bunt, and that's just barely going to roll foul. That's a good-looking bunt there. Hayes didn't really charge on that one, but he just kind of knew that one was going to end up tailing off.
Yeah, that was in no man's land. It was either going to roll foul or that was going to be a base hit.
Yeah, that was.
You can't put him down much better than Steinbach did right there.
No, that was really good. So he takes the long walk back to the box. So 1-0 count, or sorry, 0-1 count here in the bottom of the third. He'll swing at that next one, and that's just going to get over Kennedy's head. And so that'll be a leadoff single here in the bottom of the third. So that's going to bring up Cage Korenik.
Cage Korenik.
Cage in his last at bat had a walk in I believe that was the bottom of the first. Top of the order here for the Panthers. It's one runner on. Off speed, drops in low, so the count is 1-0 here to start. And that one is hit to center field. Yeah, center fielder coming under. That's Trey Glockson. He brings it in. So that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 99,
flies
Gage
out.
Alderman.
That brings up number 99, Gage Alderman, catcher. Struck out looking, I believe, in his first at bat. So one out here, runner on first still. Cougs, similar situation last time. It was able to get out of the inning with the double play. His first pitch comes in high. 1-0 count to Alderman. He swings and fouls that one back. Coach Beckham runs down here and picks it up. So 1-1 count, one out. The bottom of the third. Cougs up 1-0. Bullard's got a runner on first and only one out. He takes off stealing. Garrett with a good throw. Looks like he got him. And they're going to call it. Carson Garrett, what a throw there. Beats the runner, so 2 outs now. So he gets caught stealing. So the count is 2-1.
Great throw, Carson Garrett.
Yeah, they getting out there. So bases are cleared. And then next pitch comes in, so 2-2 now. And that next pitch comes high and outside, so full count to Alderman. That off speed is fouled off.
Just got a piece of it, did Alderman
Yeah.
there.
So count stays full. Alderman just working to stay alive, keep the inning going. And he swings that one in the dirt. Great pitch there on the off speed. And they will get him on the drop, 3rd strike. So they will end the inning. No runners left on with 2 hits. And 1 hit, sorry, and we will go to the top of the 4th. Your Cougs are up 1-0. This is China Spring Baseball with China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
One.
Welcome back to China
Number
Spring
21,
Baseball, presented by
Carson
China Spring
Garrett.
China Spring Athletics Broadcasting. This is going to be Carson Garrett coming up, who drew the walk in the second at bat, or his first at bat, and was pinch ran by Ryan Hale, who would come around to score. And the first pitch to him will be outside for a strike. Cougars are leading Bullard Panthers 1-0 in the top of the 4th. The 0-1 be a little low, so back and count 1-1, no outs. That will be a little low for the umpire, and that'll be 2-1 is the count.
Good out of there from Carson, letting that one go downstairs.
Yeah. The 2-1. Be low and catch the corner for strike 2. That'll bring the count to 2-2. This Bullard pitcher has had a little bit of a struggle today. So Carson will foul that off. Just kind of struggling to find the strike zone. He has a few walks today.
That's uncharacteristic for Korenik. He's usually spot on.
2-2. Carson will almost go, and that'll bring the count full. Carson will hit that high and foul. First baseman going over to catch it. And that'll be out number 1, and that'll bring up Jacob Lessman.
Number 1, Jacob
Hoping the wind was going to push that one across the fence, but
Yep.
first baseman Roberts was able to get it about a foot short of that chain link.
Yep. The wind kind of died right there as soon as that ball went in the air. First pitch to Jacob. Be outside for a strike.
Productive at bat last time for Jacob. That sack bunt moved Hale over to second.
The 0-1 will be at Jacob's head, but ball 1. Count is now 1-1 with 1 out. Good eye by Jacob. Bring the count 2-1. Trey Glockson on deck, who had that one-run single. Give us the lead as Jacob will foul that back for strike 2. Count is now 2-2. Jacob will swing and miss on that for strike 3, and that'll be 2 outs, and that'll bring up Trey Glockson, who had that RBI single in the second inning.
Yeah, Lessman went fishing there on that one. Just came up a little empty.
Yep. First pitch to Trey. Catch it outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 will be low and outside for ball 1. Count is now 1-1 with 2 outs. The 1-1. Trey will hit a chopper to first base, and Trey has a lot of speed, and he could beat it out, but he will not be able to, and that will be 3 outs for China Spring Cougars. No runs on no hits in the top of the 4th. This is China Spring Baseball presented by China Spring Broadcasting Athletics.
When I started school sports, I didn't know who I wanted to be. I just wanted to play.
But looking back, I developed character, resilience, and integrity. And now I'm settled in a career. I'm a leader to my own kids and my community. I know who I am and where I belong, and it started with school sports. I found my place. Find yours.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
One.
Number 2,
Welcome back
Rigsby.
to Cougar Baseball. Hudson still on the mound. So that'll bring up Ty Rigsby, who drew a walk in bottom of the 1st. First pitch to him will be low and inside for ball 1. Huddy's had a pretty good day, only 2 walks. So he's managing his strike zone as Rigsby will pop that up as Jacob and Will going to chase it, and Jacob will just miss it. There will be a high strike 1.
Went sliding for that one, and opportunity there to catch it. That would have been tough. It would have been a great play if he would have got it, but just, that will fall to the turf.
Counts now 1-1. The 1-1. Rigsby will send that long and foul down the left field line for strike 2. I'm going to count 1-2.
Rigsby definitely getting the left side of the Cougar defense. Some sprints in.
Yes, he is. The 1-2 will come in high and inside for ball 2. It counts now 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Rigsby will send that hard and foul down the right side. Count remains 2-2. D-Bell and Hayes bringing that ball in.
Update Gatesville and Huff and Hargrave. Gatesville is down 12-2.
Wow. The 2-2. Rigsby will send that up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring up Roberts, who struck out looking in his last at bat.
Bryce Roberts.
He will show bunt that down to Will, and that'll move the runner over to second, but get the out at first. That is one out now, and that'll bring up Brooks. Colin Brooks.
Number 3, Colin Brooks.
Colin in his last bat.
Ground out to Hayes Herring at first.
Ground out to Hayes Herring at first. Hayes takes a look at runner at second. Fires in for ball 1. Counts now 1-0. 1 out, 1 runner on second. Brooks would send that foul down the left field line. Count is now 1-1. Jacob will bobble that ball. Fire over to first, and he's still safe. Now there's a runner in first and third with 1 out.
Number 8, Jackson Holt.
And that'll bring up number 8, Jackson Holt. Kuda ground ball to hit a ground ball to Will Hafferkamp, and that'll bring out Coach Beckham to have a mound visit.
It's probably going to be scored an error there on Lessman. That was a tough play no matter what, and you know that's one he expects to make, but he had to come a long way, got on the other side of second base, and had to make a quick transfer, and I think that's what had him booted a little bit, trying to make that quick transfer over to get Brooks there at first. So runners at the corners with 1 out. First real trouble that that's the ground. The Cougars are here. Going to hear in the bottom of the 4th.
Jackson Holt will come up to bat now. And his last at bat hit a ground ball to Will for an out. His first pitch to him will find the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Nice little curveball from Huddy. So 1, he shows bunt. He'll pull that back for ball 1. Now the count is now 1-1. 1 out and 2 runners on.
Rigsby was charging hard down from third base. Safety squeeze put on.
The 1-1. He shows bunt again. He'll pull it back for ball 2. Count is now 2-1 with 1 out. Trying to stay out of that double play to end the inning. The runner in scoring position. Shows bunt again, and he will put at it, but Carson is going to miss it, and that'll be strike 2. But a runner will come across.
Garrett's unable to keep that in front, and that lets the run come in to score.
Count is now 2-2 with 1 out. Runner on second. Two. High and outside for ball 3. The count will go full. Long look in from Hudson. Carson will call time. Hudson will come set. Jackson Holt will hit a ground ball to Jack Kennedy, who will throw it over to Hayes to get the second out of the inning, and that'll move over the runner to third base.
Number 18, Jonah Hunter.
And that'll bring up number 18, Jonah Hunter.
Single to center field last time up for Hunter.
Nice pitch by Hudson Brown for strike one. One strike, 2 outs, one runner in scoring position. So he will hit that foul for strike two. Count's now 0-2, 2 outs. The 0-2 come in high for ball one, bring count 1-2. Hudson's done a good job today keeping the balls in the strike zone. That is 1-2. So that will go low and outside for ball two. That'll bring the count 2-2 with 2 outs. So he'll fight and foul that one off. Keep the count 2-2. The 2-2. Be low for ball three, and count will go full with 2 outs. So he'll foul that off. Stay in the count, 3-2. And he will foul that off again. Keep battling. Count still 3-2, 2 outs.
This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
The 3-2 will be hit hard. Jack will make the stop, throw it over to first, and get him.
Got it!
What a play!
Oh, they were calling it safe. So Coach Beckham's going to go out and they're going to call time and going to go talk to the first base umpire. Now there's a bang play there at first base. I'm trying to look at we got the stream up and there's a little bit of delay, so we're going to try to look at that. Bang play, so hard to see from our angle and from the view that we have. They call it safe. Run comes in. It's probably going to stay that way. Great play though by Jack Kennedy. He was able to get it, dive, get it, throw it over. The throw was just a little high. That's what made that play a little closer than what it should have been. Conversation is still going over just outside of the first base bag, just out of the screen.
Just still a great stop by Jack. Nevertheless, if he's safer out. Great play by him.
So still having the conversation over there. So the call is not going to change. I'm going to put that one as a single, and well, no, I'm going to put that as an error in my book.
That'll bring Alex Hammonds.
Number 21, Alex Hammonds.
Coach Beckham walking back to the dugout. He still believes he was out. But
First pitch to Hammonds, fouled off towards that first base dugout for strike one, 2 outs. And that did bring a runner in to score, and that'll Bullard Panthers will take the lead 2-1. The one will be hot shot over Jack Kennedy over at second base, and that'll be a single for Hammonds. Coach Beckham will come out of the dugout now.
Looks like he is making the call to the bullpen. So in the bullpen, who that may be, that is going to be, making the call, Caden Beckham coming out, so I believe Jack Kennedy's going to come to the mound. Jack or Hafferkamp. I think it's going to be Kennedy. Hudson Brown getting his center field glove. Huddy's going to go out to center field. Jack Kennedy is going to come to the mound. That'll move Caden Beckham to second base. Put Hudson Brown back in center. Vincente Morales coming into the dugout. Trey Glockson will move over to the left. We're going to stick it on mute. That way the music doesn't stop us. Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
Number 20, Tucker
Welcome back to
Stanback.
China Spring Baseball. Jack Kennedy will come in to relieve Hudson Brown, which will move Hudson to center field and put Caden Beckham at second. Jack comes in with 6.2 innings pitched in 9 games played. That will come in. Ball 1. And this is Tucker Steinbach, number 20. The 1-0. Be just a bit outside for ball 2. Bring count 2-0. Jack has an ERA of 2.10 and a whip of 1.5. So that'll be low for ball 3. Count's now 3-0. 2 outs, 2 runners on. 1 runner in scoring position. That'll be a 4-pitch walk to Steinbach. That'll load the bases with 2 outs. That'll bring up
Number 17, Cage
Korenick. Who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out to center. First pitch to him will come in as a strike. Bring the count 0-1 with 2 outs. Bases are juiced for Korenick. So that'll be low and catch the zone for strike 2. Count is now 0-2 with 2 outs. Big pitch here for Jack to get out of this. That'll be a little bit outside. Bring the count 1-2 with 2 outs. Korenick will hit that out to Hudson, who's going back, tracking the ball, and he will make the catch and get out of a bases juice situation. 2 runs on 2 hits, 3 left on. We move to the top of the 5th. This is China Spring Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
Top of the 5th inning here in Ennis. It is now new score, Bullard 2 and China Spring 1. Thanks to Morgan Hensley and Brody Lewis for bringing you the 3rd and the 4th inning. We're in the top of the 5th. 9-1 and 2 for the Cougars, Beckham, Bell, and Brown. Killer Bees looking to get it done here. Put China Spring back on top. First pitch to Caden Beckham is going to be in there for a strike. Beckham is 0 for 1. Attempted bunt, popped up right back to Krennick, his first time up. 0-1, that's going to be right to the third baseman, Rigsby. He will get it, glove, throw over, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Base is clear and 1 out. Back to the top of the order, and David Bell. D. Bell is 0 for 2. Little looper
Number
to the
8,
second baseman,
David
then fouled
Bell.
out to the third baseman. He is 0 for 2. Lefty-lefty matchup, always a little tougher for the batter. Pitch from Krennick. Swing and a miss. Oh, 1. Low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike to D. Bell. Again, Krennick quickly works. Sweeper will sweep outside of the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Again, sweeps outside of the zone. 3-1 here to D. Bell.
Go, David. Time to give.
That's going to be into left center field. Center fielder Stainback is going over, puts the glove up, and brings it in on the run. This Bullard outfield is always a good one. Stainback was able to bring it in on the run for out number 2.
Number 3,
We'll bring up Hudson Brown. Huddy 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Base is clear. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. China Spring now trails 2-1 here in game 1 of the regional semifinal. Pitch from Krennick, swing and fouled off. Popped up. Foul on the left field side. Jonah Hunter will give it a look. At the end stops as it goes out of play. No balls and 2 strikes here for Hudson Brown. Low and outside of the zone, 1 and 2. Well inside. And umpire shaking his head saying, no, it didn't hit. Coach Beckham again going to call time, say thumbs up from both of them. 1-2, that's going to be popped up. Foul territory is going to come out of play into the Cougar stands, and that will hit Miss Jenny Hale right in the leg. Looks like she's okay. Doesn't feel good, but she's got a smile on her face. And the 1-2. Reaches for it, and it's going to be a little grounder to the second baseman Wynn. He will scoop it up, throw it over, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Cougars. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Move to the bottom of the 5th. China Spring trails 2-1 here in game 1 of the regional semifinal. This is Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting. Bottom of the fifth inning will be 2, 3, and 4 for the Panthers. Alderman, Rigsby, and Roberts. John Spring now trails 2-1. Jack Kennedy on the mound, starting his second inning of work. And pitch from Kennedy misses upstairs for ball one. Alderman 0 for 2, struck out swinging and struck out looking. Oh, this is not Alderman, excuse me. This is a pinch hitter. And that pitch is going to go downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. This is going to be number 5, Ty Whitehead, batting for Alderman. And that pitch will grab the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Thank you, Boots Bank 777. Appreciate it when the visitors tune in and can enjoy the broadcast as well, as that pitch will miss inside. 3 balls and a strike here to Whitehead.
And that's a good pitch there by Kennedy. That last inning, he kind of struggled to get ahead in counts. So if he can work his way back from this 3-1 and then, start working ahead, that'd be.
Unable to do it. That one goes outside, and that's a leadoff walk to Whitehead.
Number 2, Ty
Bring up third baseman Ty Rigsby. Rigsby 1 for 1, a walk in the first, single and a run scored in the 4th inning. He led the 4th inning off with that single up the middle and come around to score the first run of the game for the Panthers. 1 on and nobody out. Got another state update. Janie Baker has run the 300 hurdles and she has finished in 2nd place. So Miss Janie Baker brings home the silver medal at state track meet. So congratulations, Janie Baker. And pitch from Kennedy goes downstairs. Update elsewhere in Region 3 here in Division I playoffs. Huffman Hargrave with the 14-2 win over Gatesville in Game 1. They will have Game 2 tomorrow. The winner of that series will face the winner of this series. Pitch misses well upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes to Rigsby. Throw over. Two balls and no strikes. Another throw over.
Man.
That's a close one. And he got
There
it.
we go.
Jack Kennedy with the pickoff for the first out. Base is now clear. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. So that's the first pickoff of the season for Kennedy. That pitch is going to be swung on, popped up. David Bell in right field. Got under it and then had to come in, but brought it in for the out number 2. He paused there for a minute. Looked like that wind may have brought it in just a little.
Number 14, Bruce Roberts.
Base is clear and 2 outs for Bryce Roberts. Roberts 0 for 1. Struck out looking in the first and had a sac bunt back in the 4th inning that moved Rigsby over to 2nd. Pitch from Kennedy swung on again into right field. That pushed David Bell back, going toward the line. Puts the glove out and he brings it in. So after the leadoff walk, ended up being a 1-2-3 inning either way with the pickoff. No runs on, no hits, and no left on. A quick 5th inning for Jack Kennedy and the Cougars. We will move to the top of the 6th. Bullard 2, John Spring 1 here in the Region 3 semifinal Game 1. This is Cougar Baseball presented by John Spring Athletics Broadcasting.
We know it's baseball season, but don't blink. Football will be here before you know it. Friday nights, Cougar football. The 2026 season brings a new district. Burnett, Stephenville, Marble Falls, Gerald, and Lampasas. And this fall, under the lights at Cougar Stadium, we welcome the Gatesville Hornets, Brownwood Lions, Burnett Bulldogs, Marble Falls Mustangs, and the Lampasas Badgers. The bands, the crowd, the lights. Every game, every Friday night. Live, right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe. This is your home for Cougar football. Protect the brand.
Hayes Herring.
Top of the 6th inning, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Cougars. Herring, Kennedy, and Haferkamp. Herring is 1 for 2. Beat out that infield single his last time up. Korenik still on the bump for the Panthers. And that's the first pitch is going to be hit to the second baseman. Wynn will scoop it up, throw it over. He's Herring barreling down the baseline this time, but he does not get there in time.
Number 5, Jack Kennedy.
First out of the inning, bring up Jack Kennedy. Kennedy is 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch will fall just below the zone for ball 1. Again, if you missed it in the last inning, Janie Baker, second place finish in the 300 hurdles in the state track meet. Congratulations to Janie Baker. As that pitch comes in, finds the zone, 1 ball and 1 strike.
And Bullard Panthers just sent some people to the bullpen, so there's not sure how much longer.
And that is going to be foul ball, and that's going to fall
Yeah.
just on the fence. Well, that was the 93rd pitch from Cage Korenik. Again, they've got a limit of 110. So he is coming close to that. I want to be sure they got somebody warm that can bring him in. He can, as long as he starts a batter under 110, he can finish a batter. That's not a hard 110 stop, but he can't start another batter after that. To the shortstop, Holt scoops it up, throws over, gets Speedy Kennedy for the out. Base is clear and 2 outs. We'll bring up Will Hafferkamp. Hafferkamp 0 for 2, a ground out and a
Number
fly out.
19, Will Hafferkamp.
Korenik delivers. First pitch, strike at the top of the zone. Breaking ball misses inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, game 1 in the other regional semifinal. Gatesville falls to Huffman Hargrave 14-2. Pitch is inside, 2-1. Swung on, popped up. Right fielder's going back. He's still going back to the wall, and that was going to.
Oh, that one hopped it.
One hopped the wall. Ground rule double. 2-out double, Will Hafferkamp. It's a little bit going here for the Cougars. That was a shot.
Oh yeah, I thought that might have a chance. I saw the outfielder kept running back, but that bounce that it took was like that went like 4 feet over that fence, and that we were talking earlier. That fence is not short whatsoever. That's probably 10, 12 feet.
Yeah, that's what turf will do for you too. It'll get a good bounce over that. But yeah, although I would have liked for it to hit and bounce around, he probably could have ended up at third. So a runner at second base and 2 outs for Carson Garrett. Garrett is 0 for 1, a walk, and his pinch runner came around to score in the second. First pitch swinging, it's going to be right back to Korenik. Going to throw over to first, and that will end the inning. No runs on 1 hit and 1 left on. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is Bullard 2, China Spring 1 here in game 1 of the Class 4A Division I Region 3 semifinal. This is Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting. Bottom of the 6th inning, got a new pitcher on for China Spring. Will Hafferkamp comes in. It's going to be his 13th appearance. Comes with a record of 2-0.
Number 3,
0.85 ERA, 1.18 WHIP. Kennedy and Haverkamp swap spots as Kennedy is now in third base. 5, 6, and 7 for the Panthers. Brooks, Holt, and Hunter. First pitch. This is outside to Colin Brooks. Brooks 0 for 2, did reach on the air and came around to score the second run of the game. A big second run for the Bullard Panthers back in the fourth. Pitch again is outside. Got another track update. Taryn Crouch finished 7th in the 100, but she got a personal record, 12.04. So congratulations to Taryn Crouch in her last run of her high school career. Got a personal record. Congratulations to making it to state. 3-0 from Haverkamp, right down the middle for a strike. Again, that 4x200 boys got the bronze medal. They placed third. Sean Gregory, Courtney Emerson, Claude Bibbs, and Jacoby Bledsoe. And this will be a leadoff walk to Colin Brooks.
Number 8, Jackson.
I'm going to bring up Jackson Holt. Holt is over 2. Ground out in the second and a ground out in the fourth.
Pinch runner on first, number 1.
Pitch runner for Colin Brooks. And that is Luke Alexander running that first base for the Panthers. Runner first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bullard with a 2-1 lead over China Springs. Pitch from Haverkamp, breaking ball, finds his own for strike 1. Half-hearted swing there by Holt. He's hitting himself for that one for offering at that. No balls in, 2 strikes. Oh, 2, that one just missed. 1 ball in, 2 strikes. Swung on, fouled off, foul ball over the first base dugout. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. And Holt will call time and step out of the box. Coach over at third base going through the signs. Now Haverkamp will step off. A quick throw over to first. Alexander is back in plenty of time. And the 1-2, the runner goes swinging and a miss. Throw down 2 seconds, and it is going to be in time.
Look at
Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Second one of the day.
Number 18, Jonah Hunter.
2 outs and the base is clear for Jonah Hunter. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Throw was a little high by Carson Garrett. Got it down quick. Good job, Caden Beckham getting that tag on. First pitch to Hunter. We'll miss upstairs for ball 1. Hunter is 1 for 2, but did reach both times. Reached on an error back in the fourth. Had a single back in the second. Was erased by a double play. The 0-1. Pitch a miss downstairs and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Leadoff walk erased on the caught stealing. Breaking ball Gets the top of his own. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one break the ball up and in. 3 balls and a strike to Jonah Hunter. Bases clear. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. China Spring trails by 1. The 3-1. Swung on. That's going to be popped up right field. David Bell jump up and bring it in. He came, first step was in, then had to go back, but he was able to recover. Oof. No runs on no hits, and nobody left on thanks to that caught stealing. Last hope for China Spring moved to the top of the 7th, trailing by 1. This is Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting. Top of the 7th, bottom of the order for China Spring, Leston, Glockson, and Beckham. And we got a pinch hitter. Oh, no, that is Glockson. Looked like somebody else there for a moment. New catcher for the Panthers, Ty Whitehead, will stay in. And he takes that first pitch outside, does Leston for ball 1. Korenick still on the mound. 11 pitches to play with for the first batter. Pitches in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Leston. Again, top of 7th, China Spring has to do it here. Needs 1 just to extend the game. And the pitch will fall downstairs, 2 balls and a strike. You see Gage Sandoff with a bat. And that's going to be fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lesman trying to steal a hit with a bunt. Balls and 2 strikes to Lesman. First batter here at the top of the 7th. Again, China Spring trails by 1. 7 innings in high school ball. Cougars have to do it here. Need at least 1 to extend the game. And pitches well outside. And will bring the count full.
And if we can manage to get Lesman on the base paths, then you'd be.
Especially with his speed.
Oh yeah.
Payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled off. All that does is waste another pitch for Korenick. He is now at 105, according to the scoreboard we got here at Ennis. The payoff, cut and a miss. Lesman goes down swinging for the first out, and that'll bring up Trey Glockson.
Number 13.
Glockson 1-2. He had the RBI single back in the 2nd. Would love to get his speed aboard the bases. Again, it is Gage Sandoff in the on-deck circle in the spot of Caden Beckham. Gage Sandoff is known for the heroics. And pitch just on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 1, that'll miss low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right to the second baseman win. He is going to scoop it up, throw it over. And at 1:09, Korenick is allowed to face his last batter.
Number 7, Gage Sandoff.
And that's what the coaches are doing right now, verifying the pitch count. Bullard coach is verifying the 1:09. And what Coach Beckham is doing is talking about the substitution here, Gage Sandoff. Sandoff comes in 3 for 11, but all 3 hits have been big. 3 hits and 6 RBIs. Also has 2 walks, a .400 on base percentage. He just needs to get on base.
When he gets on base, you get David Bell, top of the order. D. Bell, and then, Hudson Brown, who's batting .417 coming into this game. So, really, if he can just put his team in an opportunity where he can just drive in a couple runs, then I'm sure everybody would be feeling pretty good about it.
This is just outside 4-1. That one finds his own. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just below the zone, 2 balls and a strike.
That's right over the plate.
Two-one. That's going to be grounded to the third baseman, Grigsby. He will get up, throw over, and that is going to do it. China Spring will fall here in game 1, 2-1. The only good positive thing that comes out of that is we will not see Cage Korinek anymore on the mound, as he has maxed out his pitches. But China Spring does fall here. China Spring got the 1 run in the second, and then Bullard got the 2 runs in the 4th inning. That's all that was needed. Knew it was going to be a close one. It was not going to be anything like we saw in February.
Definitely
a 7-0 game. That was just not Cougar baseball.
Yeah.
But when you got a pitcher like Korinek out there, it's a tough road to hoe. And
for sure.
The good news is we got 2 tomorrow that we can go get. We will start tomorrow at 4:30. Games will be at Forney High School tomorrow. Forney High School, we're looking to play 2. First game will start at 4:30. But China Spring will drop this one 2-1. Not a bad game. I mean, it was a close game. 2 good teams.
Yeah.
It's what you expect here in the regional semifinals. But China Spring was just come up a little short. Fall here in game 1, 2-1. Final thoughts, Morgan Hensley.
Well, I mean, really, game like this, Korenek's done for the series. So that's always a benefactor there. And then we've struggled against him today, and we struggled to get first game we played this year. So to have him out is a good feeling there. But we got to come back hard tomorrow, get 2 wins in the span of a couple of hours, which I know the Cougs can do it.
Yeah, we've done it once already this playoff series. So.
Absolutely.
So that's going to do it for us here from Ennis. For Brody Lewis, for Morgan Hensley, my name is JB Dominguez. China Spring falls 2-1 here in game 1 of the regional semifinals. Look to take 2 against Bullard Panthers tomorrow. We will have it for you here on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in here this time, and we will see you again tomorrow. China Spring looking to extend their season. Got to win 2. Thank you for tuning in. This is Cougar Baseball presented by China Spring Athletics Broadcasting.